Very special episode.
We are in the building, we are in the studio. And right next to beside Egan, who do we have? Who do we have, man?
If you don't know who this is,
If you don't know,
at this point you lost.
the thread I'm running today is what's your first reality check after getting married?
Like, when you date, you're like, see you, bye, love you, bye. Yeah.
Facts.
And I'm like, you here every day.
You're still here. I woke up and you're still here.
I left, and you still going to be here tomorrow and next week. Like, that to me was like,
Crazy. It's real, bro.
And that's when they started saying, you should actually do this comedy. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
Nah, never. I was an introvert. Like, why would I want to do this? I was like, Sonia, I'm like, what can we name this thing?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I am joking, but I'm also not. So I'm telling the truth. My stories is like truth, but I'm not joking.
Yeah.
And I was like, joking or joking? And then that's where it started. And then the first show was, and I was nervous.
Do you have any number of this will be the final joking, or you're just gonna go
That's
until
actually a
it's-
good question.
No.
You're just gonna go until you.
I want
who knows
joking or
when.
joking to just continue.
Do you think
Even if it's not you.
Yeah.
Even if it's not, that's my ultimate
But
goal.
yes, you said that. So you were speaking about first timers. So Egan and I are first timers. I told him, let's get 3 jokes per person, and you must now be the judge to who's the funniest between us.
Okay.
So the eldest daughter turns to her mom and asks, Mommy, why did you name me that?
Nah, wait, pause. You stole my joke. I can reveal that one of you guys are right. One of you guys are right.
Please be me, Lord.
And I'd have to give it to you, Lau.
Because God is right. Okay. Yes.
Yo.
It's your boy Lalichi.
It's your boy Iggs.
And welcome back to a special episode.
Very special episode.
We are in the building, we are in the studio. And right next to beside Egan, who do we have? Who do we have, man?
If you don't know who this is,
If you don't know,
at this point you lost. Leave the game before the game leaves you.
the game's gone.
The game's gone.
Because right beside next to Egan is the one and only.
John Davids.
Give it up, everybody.
Clap it up.
Can I
Welcome.
teach you guys as hype man? You guys are gevaarlijk.
No, look.
We just,
Our guests, you are very important to us. If you here, there's a reason why you're here, man. You're special to us.
Come on.
Yeah, preach, preacher.
I love it. I want this hype man.
But yeah, welcome, Sean, into our humble abode, into our studio. Welcome to Unscripted Minds. It's a pleasure to have you here, and I'm actually very excited for this episode.
yeah, me as well.
But I've been waiting weeks for this. Ever since I said it.
This one is
Nah,
glazing.
I have to glaze.
It's glazing.
But yeah, before we actually start, this is one everybody like you all now know. He's a godly man. He's a joker, but before he's a joker, he's a husband as well. So I have a thread to run, and the thread's name. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready.
So I have a thread.
Let's run the thread. Am I also a godly husband, man?
So you a godly man, and you a German ex. I don't know what you're after that. I don't know what your list, my bro.
Nah, I'm married to Christ.
No, facts.
That we can't beat that.
You
That's-
can't
Married to Christ.
Look, favor.
He first loved the broom.
Okay, so the thread I'm running today is what's your first reality check after getting married? So what was your first reality check after getting married? What did you
On the
realize?
top of it, the first thing that hit you
I was like, I'm gonna be every morning with this person and every night. When you date, you're like, see you, bye, love you, bye. Yeah.
Facts.
And I'm like, you here every day.
You're still here. I woke up and you're still here.
I left, and you still going to be here tomorrow and next week. Like that to me was like,
Crazy.
real.
It's real, bro.
That is real.
That's
That was the
adjustment.
first thing. There's other stuff, but that to me was like,
Yeah.
you're gonna be here forever. I'm not. I did and then the other thing was that I can't just go.
Yeah,
You can't just go.
Even if it's the evening, I can't just go and
yeah,
see you next
exactly.
week.
Exactly.
I go and I see you later. Even now, I'm gonna see you later.
Where you going? I'm coming with. Wait for me. I was just gonna go to the shop. I'm coming with.
Yes, no, but for real.
I can't imagine, but I can see it, man. Because I don't know how it feels yet. But I can see that happening, man. You just.
Then I'm
so
like, I'm gonna go quickly. It's fine. You come on.
we can come. We
Yeah.
need to come back here anyway. So
I was gonna make quick. Yeah, but
I'm
anyway,
just gonna,
yeah.
I'm now done, and then she's still not done.
But it's with love, man, because
nice,
they're
definitely.
gonna watch this, so it's with love.
It's
It's
with
with
love.
love.
Always
Yeah, it's with
love.
love.
It's
I'm not
nothing-
scared. I'm not scared. But it's with love.
It's nothing but love.
Yeah.
Nothing
But
love.
it's funny that you say that because that was a lot of people's response. Is the fact that they hear when you come back, man. Like you left them this morning and you're like, oh, you got here again. So I'm gonna read some of the people's responses now. So the first one says, you can't ghost when emotions are high. Ghost where? Like ghost where, bruh? You will meet each other in the room again in the next few minutes.
The real facts.
Real facts.
I'm upset. I'm upset in the toilet.
That's the only way you can. That's literally the place you can
I'm gonna
hide.
go
That's
to
your
the
only
house.
privacy.
And then you open the door. Oh, you here again? Like, yeah, that's the only place you can. That's your escape room.
Nah,
You know, that's why I brought this up, because we have someone in our midst that knows the
Yeah.
answers, man. We can only assume how it is
I
like,
was going to be
but
like,
he can confirm what they are saying. You know what I mean? The next one says, when we had our first fight and we still had to sleep next to each other, like I couldn't say this relation is over and go home, and I had to still make us breakfast the next morning. I made it and I cried afterwards. She's a real one still, man. She made the
Nah.
breakfast at least.
At least.
At
'Cause-
least.
and that's like one of the rules. Is like we have one rule. You can be angry.
Yeah.
Like if your duty is to make coffee, like you must still make
You
coffee.
must still do it. Yeah.
Like I can like, I'm gonna make it. Like it's still a duty.
you know
but-
when you make coffee and you scratch it at the bottom of the cup.
me, I'm throwing an extra tablespoon of salt. Oh,
Nah,
sorry, man. I was tired. I didn't see which one was what.
Now you see that
I'm making the coffee, but I'm getting the last laugh.
if your wife is watching this, good luck, bro. Like this is you.
Nah.
Come here, she's watching.
She's
Now,
watching.
disclaimer. It's all in love. Nothing but love.
You're the salt of the world.
I'm the salt of the world, and I'm just trying to spice you up, man.
That's pretty funny. The next one says, I can't just wake up and ask everyone to leave and go to their father's house. I realize I'm everyone's father.
Yeah.
I have to tell someone who I am, and I can't lie. I have to check on someone that I still saw this morning. I have to call if I will be at home past 8. And before I leave, you cannot afford to go broke. You are everyone's bank account. That's crazy.
Nah, that's deep.
This man released, he spoiled everything literally.
That man said,
I am the
Didn't-
bank.
You are.
Literally.
You can't say you don't have.
But that's a big fear.
I
man.
know you have.
they know you have.
They know you have.
They know
They
you
know
have.
you
Like,
have.
They know you have.
Then what about that? And then it's still in the car.
I saw that 500 in your drawer. Go buy me sweets.
Ram me that 500 rand.
You have
At
500.
5 rand. You
Not even
have
at 500 and
Yeah,
500
the
rand.
500 rand in your coat in the you know what no? What I used to do. So my dad used to always have money in his coats, man. For some reason, colored parents always believe to have money in the cupboard somewhere because you never know what can
You
happen.
never know.
So there's somewhere money in the cupboard, man. So my dad had money in his coat, so when he tell me go buy bread, there's more stacks, man. Yeah, I take a light 200 rand with a 10 rand extra, and I buy me sweets, man. Because he doesn't know what you
He
put in there, man. He
he
just
just
knows.
You just in there.
He just knows there's money in the coat.
I'll not say my story, but
That's-
that's also
that's the-
similar.
that's
But I'll not say
actually
mine.
You know what it, you know
Money
what
in
it-
the coat is the definition of a raincoat for a rainy day.
That's
When it's a rainy day, he have his coat and he
nah,
got
that's it. That's it.
That
That's
is a good one.
that's a ball. That's
He
a ball.
has the coat for the rainy
Day.
day. That's the definition. You don't need a safe.
But yeah, that one's also it's true what you said. Like you said now, when you tell everyone to go home, but you realize this is home,
This
man.
is home.
God says no other way. You are the father, bro.
Where you going? You leaving? Where to?
Yeah, the next one says, I was smelling like steel for months. I had a meltdown, and one time I called my mom. She told me to go and talk to my husband that there's nothing she can do for me but pray. She's basically saying, Mom, I smell like steel at this point. It's been 4 months in this relationship.
Nah, you cooked.
You done.
I am the cook.
Literally.
Bro, do you cook at home? Or is it split payments?
No, I tried. You know, in the
Oh.
beginning, I was like, you know what, babes, this new stuff
I'm
I'm
the
gonna
guy,
try.
you know.
I'm gonna try. I made lunch, and then the lunch was not lunching. And then my wife was like, no, it's nice. I told her, look here, it's fine. I'm honest with myself.
Yeah.
I can't eat
I
this.
know.
I can't eat this. Like, when I put the chicken, I was like, why is this dude still running? Like, so I was like, no. I told her, she's like, no, babes. And I just told her, it's fine.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can be honest.
Just be
So
honest
with
with
me,
me.
my wife, brilliant cook. Me, I don't have the patience.
Is it?
I
For cooking.
don't, I don't. Like, if, like, you know, when the show on the channel, like, put the butter in.
Yeah,
put the
yeah.
onions. I'm like, but why is this onions not doing the same like it's going on YouTube?
Yeah.
Like, why is my onions burning? And
I
my
kind of feel
plate,
like I'm similar, I'm not gonna lie.
I can't.
I think in my sense is, it needs to be downloaded and made automatically for me. I don't want to still go through the process of learning and then making. Because when me and Michelle one time we made chicken, what do you call it? Chicken pasta together. But because I had her there to automatically, I just had to get the ingredients and throw it in. She knew what must go next. I just had to throw it in.
Yeah.
Now for me to still remember, oh, is it this, that? I'm gonna trip and be like, last
But
this,
for me,
make
it's
an
also,
egg.
you know what? For me, it's like a little bit of spice. Nah, it's a bit too spicy. A little bit of water. Oh, too much water. And I'm like, how do I get this?
Exactly.
I'm like, I was waiting to cook. I let it wait till the water cook away. I'm like, now it's too dry. And I'm like, I don't have it.
I
Baking
understand.
though.
I know.
Baking.
Easy.
Yeah.
You're a baker.
Yeah, I can bake. Not the because it's just add the milk and the, that one.
You might
But
find the ingredients behind the packet.
Yeah. But
Behind
baking
the
though.
packet, what are the ingredients? 5 minutes here, okay, mix that, egg, stir,
Yeah.
consistency, put in the oven.
That's
It's done.
the muffins.
That's and now then I wait in front of it. I'm like, I was the baker. I'm like, look at my baby's rising. Like, yeah, but baking that,
Yeah.
but cooking, that's not my thing.
I would love to cook, no? Your cooking is such a skill to have as a man.
It is a skill though.
Like,
Cooking is a
I
good
feel
skill
like
to
that's,
have.
that's like, if you were a real man, you know how to cook.
And the
That's
funny
crazy.
part, my dad was actually a chef.
Is it?
Yeah, and I wanted to be, but yeah, clearly life.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
I can't.
Air fryer
your
is
mommy
good.
was funny, so you also just adopted that.
I really try, but I can't, guys. I promise you. We're
Nah.
gonna come back 100 episodes of this. I still can't cook. Promise you.
I can bribe for you.
I can
I can bribe for
nah.
you, and I can make a decent breakfast. I hope that's enough going into a relationship.
That's
I can
good.
bribe.
Yeah, nah, what? Breakfast is the way to a man's heart.
Literally, breakfast is
Breakfast.
all you need actually for the day. If you make yourself a decent breakfast, you're good till nighttime.
Yeah,
you think about
a
it.
solid breakfast.
A solid breakfast at 11 o'clock, so that you're good for lunch and breakfast.
Yeah. If not, throw everything in the air fryer. Throw your potatoes in the air fryer, throw your chicken, you can throw your veg.
Literally
There's a whole
everything.
Sunday lunch.
Yeah.
Everything in the air
Yeah,
fryer.
it sounds like a chill meal.
Bro, a meal
No
is a
oil.
meal, bro. A meal is a meal.
Okay, second to last, it says, me talking to my wife on the call while going home from work and telling her, I will call you when I get home, forgetting that I just got married and that she's at home waiting for me.
Yeah. There's a few single mistakes that you do while you're still married. Like
Yeah.
in the beginning stage. And then like, oh, I forgot. Yeah, you are actually the person like I come to. Because I'm like, I want to tell you like you did. I'm like, oh yeah, because we all did together. I actually did tell you. So there's like, oh, you're like, I want to keep the story till later. And you're like,
But that's also true, and if you think about it, because you're so much with this person now. Like, remember, before when you were guys were in a relationship, like, no, we're not living together.
Yeah.
Then when you see each other, they have so much to say. Now that you every day, like, you run out of topics now,
Yeah.
like.
Now we
or like
just
you will
sit
tell
there.
a deep secret. And you're like, you know, I'm going to tell you this thing now. But did you like, you literally told me that like when last year, I'm like, oh, I ran out of stories now to tell you.
Empty the ball,
I
bro.
ran out of
What
stories,
empty the
like, that's how
ball?
bad it is.
Yeah, and that's why you make a baby for new memories.
We need new
We
material.
need new material to work with.
Now we have something else to talk about.
Okay, wait, leave it at this last one. When he said no to me going somewhere and he meant it, lol, you mean I have to stay back because one man told me so?
That is insane.
That's insane.
Don't
And
we
it's
know
true.
it?
Yeah, look, man says no, it's charged, bro. If she tell me no also for good reason, then I will stay. But if it was not a good reason, then I mean, now we must work with something because now I can't stay for no reason. Just because you feel like something's going to happen on the road on my way there.
Nah, you must stay, bro.
So you must stay
Yeah.
either
You
way.
stay, bro. Be safe, stay.
Be safe, stay.
And now
Stay.
they tell you, where you going? Now I'm going out with the boys. On your way out, you're standing there with a
That was
with
also
a gown
one.
on or some
That was also
a
the
silk
boys.
gown.
That
And
is
I was
right.
like, are you sure
I
you
was
want
going
to
to ask that question, but
That
no.
was actually one. Because remember, with us, we used to do everything together.
Yeah.
Like at those gym, chill, go out, literally everything. And we're like, this weekend, of course, boom. Then I just drop her, go. Like, we might go next month, in the next 2 months with the boys.
we're
Is
planning
that
for the next
2
3 years.
Yeah. I told you earlier on, that was when? That was 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
That we done the boys.
Sure.
And I told them, like, we have to do it again. But it must be planned. Like, that's the reality.
Yeah.
You like, I'm coming with the boys, but it's like,
You can't spontaneous.
Can't-
boys
you
night
can't be
in a
spontaneous.
marriage.
No.
You can't in a
No.
marriage.
That's crazy.
No.
But yeah, there you have it. Let us know in the comments what's your reality check when you got into a marriage. Also, if you're here, like, comment, subscribe, post the video now. And I hope you did so. Yes, welcome, Sean. The next segment is you actually telling us who you are. I know this is the most difficult question you get when you're in an interview. Tell me who you are.
Tell me about yourself.
Sorry. So first of all, let's get it from the beginning. On the ID booklet, it
Crazy.
is John Joseph Lee Edison Davids.
Yes, yes.
Damn.
There's a whole
There's
garbage.
space on that.
Now I have 2 booklets. And then, now I have 3 cards. So that's who I am. The only son of my parents, 3 sisters. And where do we start? I'm a father. Yo, I love that part.
I can
love
imagine.
that.
That's his favorite part.
I'm
I
my
love
husband.
babies.
I love that part even more because I'm like, Cassidy, I can get another child actually, but I can't get another wife. Like, I'm like, sorry, Cassidy, you're gonna watch this, but yeah, it's true. I do. I say I don't say I'm a comedian. I just say I do comedy.
Yeah.
I also do a podcast, which is for making men better or trying to have conversation of having men better. I'm a student, and I work normally, and I'm a hustler.
Yeah,
Like there's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of aspects to who you are.
There's a lot of stuff to that. And I think in a nutshell, what triggered that particular thing was I was reading a quote that says the average millionaire has at least 7 streams of income.
Fair.
But I use
That's
that
fair.
in every aspect of my life. And I'm like, to become better, not just financially, but also spiritually, physically. Oh yeah, I'm a gym rat. Forgot that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see the gains, but it's under here.
The gains is there. The gains is
But
there.
that was something that I've learned is that my idea one is when I close my eyes, I would love to. You must be like, yeah, that's what I love to.
Yeah.
No.
So that in a nutshell is literally all the other stuff, and then I'm gonna be under the father, there's gonna be other elements still under.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's in a nutshell like who I am. But love doing comedy.
Yeah.
Love it. Love the stage.
But every time I see you, have a smile on your face.
Facts.
Like,
always
literally,
have
you
something.
look like you want to tell me a joke now. Like, you just have that face of somebody look like they want to tell you nonsense.
Yeah.
You know? Like, we'll be a notice praat, you know?
No, I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah.
Like, when I see him walk in the gym, he open his bag. He's walking there. And then when I see him, I'm like, this way, he has something to say.
Yeah, so he's
Once he's
gonna
done greeting, he's like, yo. Then he's going to say something. I'm like, yeah, here we go.
Nah, facts, literally, bro.
Like you walk,
but that's
you
what we
walk,
love
you
about you. Actually, we can just have a conversation with you, even if we had nothing to say, no?
Yeah.
Like, I have nothing to say, but we can just start anything, quick.
Nah.
That's what I like about you.
Yeah. Now if you don't know, now you know.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
Look, if you want to really know, come to gym.
You have to. The
Yeah.
things and the
If you're
maybe,
not
yeah.
at the gym, I don't know what you're doing.
Look,
Hey,
I'm not
and
there.
I was saying anything.
There's some moments, there's some months that I skip.
Nah, it's not that you skipped it, man. You're starting again.
Yeah, nah, I start again. I'm gonna start again next month.
Yo. Off the joking.
It's gonna be before that, so I can prepare. So when I come there, and I see you on the
Okay.
stage, and I can feel that feeling, was
Yeah. Yeah, this.
But yeah, now there you have it. If you didn't know, that's his background and the story of him and who he is. But we also want to know, how did JokingNotJoking come about? Like, where did it start?
Is that your first comedy show? Or have
Yes.
you done something else before you started the Joking Not Joking series?
So, what happened is, coming from the youth, we do everything. You do
Yo,
the coffee
alles.
bar, you do
Yeah.
the drama, you do everything. So we had our first coffee
Were you a
bar.
drummer?
Yeah.
Is it?
That
I
was
was.
Eastman.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that.
So, like, yeah.
Okay, nice.
Oh, I will say I'm not a drummer, but I can play drums.
Nah,
You get
you're a
what I'm saying?
musician. If you're a musician, you're always a musician.
Cool. But I love that.
I feel like if you say you're a drummer, that's your position, like that's your how can I say, your position, or that's like your occupation. You say I'm a drummer. Like I would say, like I'm IT specialist. That's your position, but I do IT is a different thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's saying he
Because-
plays drums, but he's not a drummer. He just plays it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what I said, because when the other drummers come in, I'm like, I'm
It-
Stevie
I-
Ba- Yeah, I can
That's
play,
what I
but
was
not-
saying.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Give me a clap, luckies and sticks. I got you.
Again. Yeah. But when we started the events, we then had our first show, a friend of mine, and we just hosted, and like the two of you guys, we just
Yeah.
had that.
Yeah.
And it was fun. I had fun.
And
on
you went to
stage.
different youths and stuff like that.
And that's when they started saying, you should actually do this comedy. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Nah, never. I was an introvert. Like, why would I want to do this? And then like, but you should
I don't
actually
see it
do
though. I
And
don't
then,
see it.
Is it?
Introvert, I don't see it.
Never.
Sure,
that.
dude. Like, even my whole high school was like that.
Is it?
Even when my high school friends, they were like, yo, comedy, like, But anyway, started doing that, and people was like, let's do the show. And then when some people say it so much that you be like, you think about it, that doesn't leave you.
Yeah.
So I would work. I was working at other companies doing finance, and I was sitting there. I'm like, I think I should actually. And I start asking people, if I do comedy, will you come?
Yeah.
Will you come? Yeah. So that's Team Behind. And then...
Can I just say something, sorry?
Yeah.
When I told people I'm going to start a podcast, will you subscribe? We're only 163 guys, so...
Where's all the
people that said yes?
Where's all that yeses?
Where's all the people?
Nah, you, and you.
Subscribe.
And the other one there. You?
Yeah. Don't either way.
Sorry to disturb you.
So then on Facebook, there was this hashtag. I don't know what was the campaign, but it was the sorry not sorry hashtag.
That sounds like a Justin Bieber song. Sorry not sorry.
But that was like a hashtag that win.
Okay.
And then I was sitting, so I like to play with words. Even like with the podcast, you will see like we come in, it's like all like progressive. But anyway, I was like, sorry, I'm like, what can we name this thing?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I am joking, but I'm also not. So I'm telling the truth. My stories is like truth, but I'm not joking.
Yeah.
And I was like, joking or joking?
A perfect name, by the way.
Yeah, it's
I'm not gonna lie.
elite,
That's the
Joking
elite
not joking.
That's
the
elite
bro.
name.
Nah, you cooked that one.
And then that's where it started. And then the first show was, and I was nervous. Dude, like 7 o'clock, tickets and doors was open and things like that. And it wasn't the way we do it now.
In which year was this?
2017.
Wow. When did you matriculate?
2007. Don't say wow again. Don't say wow
Nah,
again.
sorry.
Wait. Wow. You're like,
Nah, I won't say wow. Say the young.
007.
Damn.
And was it 007?
No.
007.
Let's continue.
James Bond.
For real.
For real, bro.
And then we at the show, and I was like, 7 o'clock. I'm looking through because the school had the curtains like that.
That's
And I'm
the
looking
guy
through
you
and I'm
said.
like, there's no one here. There's like few people that I know as friends. And I'm thinking this was a mistake.
Yeah.
And then our people always being late. Half past the show start.
Nice.
And the people's like, oh my gosh, the line is here. And when I came onto stage, I was like, oh my gosh.
You get your stomach's what?
The rest is history. Like after
yeah.
I just fell in love with it. And then people asked again the question, are you gonna have one again next year? I was like, hell yes.
Of
And
course.
from there we are here where we're at and
And you're
started
number
changing.
6 at the moment now, no? Sure.
So you literally never had any aspirations of being a comedian before that?
No. For real, no.
So that same year when you asked someone or when you decided was that the year where you started? Didn't you like make like videos or like?
No,
Because I see
no,
at the
no
moment
videos.
at the moment you're making videos now, which is funny.
Yeah.
The TikTok videos.
Kills me, bro. It kills
But like you
me.
never even start
No,
like.
no,
Is it?
no
So
videos,
what
no.
jokes?
That's
You were just
crazy.
being yourself basically.
No, yeah, that was, and remember with that, because I don't know comedy, like I had to have all my scripts like on the floor of the stage. So people will see me, but I'm just like, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a joke about my mommy. I'm like, yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's how, but prior to that, I done one comedy event, which my friend asked me, John, don't you want to, I'm having a comedy show, don't you want to do it? And I was like, I will do it, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be myself. That's when I done that event, I was like, okay, now you can have your own show. Because the people at that event thought that was my show. And I was like, no, I'm just doing it as a friend.
Oh, so the way you
And
came
they were
across,
like, you should actually have your own show. And that's where,
sick.
and even like now, you still live and we learn. But and the videos only started coming after COVID time. I never had videos prior to that. There was no funny. You can even check on this.
A person would say that you did videos first to
Yeah,
like,
like
you know,
you've
to
always
make yourself.
been the joker, not like extrovert, and then sometimes you're like, okay, look,
Now
let
it's
me
time
just
to
go
make
full
a-
time
No.
to
Yeah.
this, man, like,
No.
I've always done it. Let me just take it more serious.
No.
That's
I just love doing this, like making people laugh. And I was like, the COVID, I'm like, keep people busy, like,
Keep up, yeah.
and keep myself busy, and like, because you know, you were like in this house, so it was,
Yeah.
And I was like, I have my phone, we have some material, let's just do
Let's
it.
run it, yeah. Nah, that's a
that's-
genius. To start on that level, on the stage in front of people, before you even start small, to see how people's gonna comment,
Yeah.
or if people's gonna actually like this, because like it's like essentially saying, man, I'm doing a a live show before you was have a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, I will feel so
Yeah.
bad if no one comes. And even little people come and I'm
Yeah,
standing
like,
You like literally trusting people just to come. Like,
exactly, because that's the whole
And that's
point
tough,
of it,
bro.
you know what I mean? Like literally having people there to see you is what really boosts your confidence, man. Because if you know there's so much people coming out that actually believes in this, man. Because now if you go out there and you're only seeing 3 people, like, the people actually don't believe it, I can do this.
Yeah.
And now, but obviously the 3 appreciate you, which is.
but
like-
I mean, we were
But I
like
mean,
300
your I thought it's gonna be like more people, but I invited
But I
80.
think what also helped with that was the fact that, remember, I was also emceeing through that time.
Yeah.
So then every time you meet new people and new people and
yeah.
new
Build the
people,
network.
and that's where we were like, okay, oh yes, we're having a show. And it's the funny part, ever since Joking Not Joking, hey, we just roundabout had it September times, and it's just generally been like that. It's never
Yeah.
been something that's going to be the beginning of the year or the
or
end.
something like
It's
that.
always September, October.
time.
But
So
that's
people
good,
know
though.
already.
Yeah, that's good because now people expect this time of the year we have something to look forward
Yeah,
to.
we have to save for that. We have to literally save our money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to save for, because if you're not saving, then you're not serious about joking, not joking, man.
Nah,
then
then
you
you-
actually joking,
You
and I'm not
actually
joking.
Yeah.
Oh!
You know what I mean?
If you're not saving, you're joking. Nah, if you're not saving, you're joking.
You're joking, literally. But I was gonna say, no, like myself and Egan, we also in youth, like youth leaders and stuff, and we grew basically up in the church, and I know what it like how it is to MC and to
And,
be in front of
yeah.
a crowd and like to speak. So I feel like going through youth, it teaches you a lot to be confident in front of people, man, and I feel like you adopted that as
Yeah.
you grew up because, like you said, now you've been emceeing in youth, you're a youth leader also
Yeah.
for your youth. So I feel like there's good qualities coming out of like, you know, being, some people's not on the back like me. I can't be on the drums or on, because I'm not that person, man. I'm
Me
more
neither.
up front. You don't play the instruments though, but you
Nah,
tried.
I tried when I was younger. My daddy got me a keyboardist to teach me. That didn't work out. I said, okay, cool, no, my bad.
Yeah.
I tried the drums out. He got me a drum kit. He had someone to teach me. Didn't work out, man. My bad. He got me the guitar. He sent me to classes. That didn't work out. My bad. My bad, man. Got me. What else was there? The bass guitar. I tried.
Yeah.
I tried almost every instrument. He
Gave
gave me
this
that-
man the mic. Then he's like, boss. Then
Yeah.
you just, did you know this man with boss?
Yes,
Nah,
yes,
Nah,
yes, yes.
calm down. He went by the mic, he's with
no,
boss.
No,
Nah,
that's actually a fun fact that I know about him.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
I'm not a rapper.
for real.
Nah, he's not a rapper, he raps. It's a difference.
Oh, yeah, facts. I'm not a rapper. I rap.
That's a new thing.
Yeah, it's a new thing, so.
But
I'm not a
that
rapper.
was a shock over me. Like, I was like, oh, this guy really have balls.
Yeah. So now you see what I'm trying to say.
Now
Like,
you lazy.
No,
Now you
no,
lazy.
jeez.
It's not about me. It's about you.
it's about you.
It's about you. I'm trying to be like you.
I'm trying to be like you. We want to see you.
Wow, it's so wow for me.
But like I said, so I feel like we have like a similar story, but it's obviously in different directions. Because like where you now spoke, and I related to that because I also MC'd, and now look
Yeah.
where we be comfortable talking in front of a
Yeah.
camera like without any sweating. I mean, I do sweat sometimes because I don't have material to talk about, but it goes like that sometimes.
I don't like that sometimes.
Especially when you lose your words and you're like.
Where was I? Did you ever have, sorry man, did you ever have that thing where you're done with the podcast and then you're like, oh, I forgot about this?
Facts, literally. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Okay, next week. By the time next week comes, he's like, yeah, it's old news now. We'll go back.
It's gone, you missed it.
But yeah, Sean, man, bro, it's good to hear about the story and how joking
it's
has
actually
come about.
interesting because how you said you were introverted, which is no one would, if someone meet you
Today.
and you tell them that,
Yeah.
they will think, okay, now that's one of your material. You're joking.
Yeah.
It's impossible to see you as introverted, man.
I can't see it.
And the fun is only my people, like my family, they like, because my sister then they were very like overprotective. Because they like, you so soon,
And
the
we-
baby brother.
He's the baby
Oh,
brother.
you the baby?
Yeah.
Okay, crazy.
Yeah. But I'm the baby, but I'm the over. I'm
He's the baby brother, but he's the big brother, man.
Exactly.
yeah,
and so
yeah.
they were like, yo, how are you gonna survive in the world? And you so soft. And now it's like, yo.
They got him. They
And
can't
that's
say
just
like,
how it is now.
Yeah.
But only people that really know me would know like
That
those
you were
issues.
introverted.
But that were you saying like a lot of stuff is created to like youth church.
Yeah.
It just helped you to get out of
Yeah, like in my instance, I don't know if you would like back then you would consider me introverted.
Nah, I would consider you introverted. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but because
You're just like, yeah, introvert, yeah.
That's what I see this on the past so many times. myself, me and my cousin Jay, we used to tell each other all stuff that happened in our lives, man. This man don't need to sit and listen to us.
I have a black book, man. I'm waiting.
This man don't talk nothing, man. We talking alone the whole night sleepovers. He say
That's
nothing.
why I
He
want
just
to
say,
Reason.
yeah.
I will say when I need to say.
He say you will say what you need to say. If I want to tell
He
you, I'll
get
tell you.
upset because he want me to tell him, man.
That's
I'll tell you when I want to tell you, man.
what you want. Sorry, I'm with him. I want to know.
I would tell you
You
about
can
that girl I met in the week. Yo, that's why we have no stories. But like, where's
You like open up, bruh.
nothing
Like,
happened to you? What are you?
Nothing happened to me. man. But
Literally
as I was saying, like, I was still very shy. Like, can't do public speaking, can't speak in front of people. But because I grew up in the church and my dad is a pastor, he would always throw me in the deep end, man. Prayer meetings. You're going to pray for close the prayer meeting.
yo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's deep, yo.
Yeah.
You can't say no.
Yeah.
In front of the whole church, the pastor started saying no. I'm cool. Sitting at the back doing the sound. Okay, Egan's going to close the church for us. Egan's going to close who?
The wait now.
Now, Egan is like, I know there's not a lot of Egans, so
Yeah.
it has to be me.
It has to be me.
Yeah.
Like, okay, Egan's going to do an encouragement. Encouragement.
And you the one wanting the
Egan's
encouragement.
going to preach. Egan's going to preach. What do you mean? Like what's
But yeah,
happening?
yeah,
You were
and
in
that
the car on the way to church. You couldn't tell me that.
Yeah, Egan, you now I'm a youth leader. I was like,
Yeah.
and
Now
this
that should
over-
be your pastor's son.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you can be anything at any
That your
moment.
dad was taking keyboard. He was preparing you, bruh.
Yeah, like so
Keyboard,
just
drums,
over time, you get put in
Yeah.
the spotlight unprepared, so you gain that, how can I say that, that bit of grit.
Yeah.
So anytime someone asks me, okay, can you do this? Okay, then I've been thrown in the deep end long enough that the deep end is where I'm comfortable, man.
That's a crazy
Yeah.
ball.
Yeah, because like at work once, my manager left, and then I was just there for vibes because I wanted the free stuff, man. Because they were handing out like sweets and stuff. So I was there, so
College and
I've
free
only
stuff.
known her for like 3 months before she left. But then they were just speaking, okay, then Egan also has like something to say. I was like, I just got here. man. So I had to pull a whole speech out of who knows where. And then we was like, wow, I was like, I've been there for 10 years. I was like, yo, bro, did you prepare? Bro, I just got here.
I just arrived.
I just arrived.
I just arrived. So like,
That's
my
funny.
confidence doesn't come from always being in the front line, man. I've always been in the back. I don't like speaking. But over the years, it just becomes who I am. So now I just say stuff.
Yeah.
I just speak.
That's true.
That's it. But that's what happens if you put in a deep end. You have to become comfortable with it.
Yeah, and the better you come at it, the more they expect of you, man.
Yeah.
And that's sorry now with comedy and things like that. Like you were saying, no, there's sometimes when I come to gym and I'm like, yo, I just need to get that 40 kgs and just like
Push it out of you.
Yeah.
And then people come like, John!
Yeah.
And me, I'm like, what's up? Like, I'm ready. And I'm like, I was just wanting to like
to
have
come
my
and look.
headphones in and just.
You're actually.
And they're like, whoa, bruh, you here like. And I'm like, yo, yeah.
Okay,
So
this
that's-
is just him. It's just him Loki saying that he's popular guy, so it's nothing deep. It's just him
I'm
just saying.
yo,
I don't know anybody else who get advertisements
But
for
I
the
like-
shows in the gym.
Exactly.
I don't know anybody else.
If you advertise in the gym, he's crazy.
Even the trainers, they all have is a small page. That's why they have a whole stand.
Someone handing out at the
They don't
door.
have a small flyer for the
Yo.
trainers. He has
Yeah,
a whole
wait.
stand.
yeah, but that is the thing when it comes to that, like people be like, and it was worse when in the beginning stages when joking not joking. So then after the show, dude, I just want to come get milk and checkers. That's all I want to do.
Yeah,
They're
bro.
like, hey. They're like, hey. They're like, who are you? Like there was 400 people in
In the last
In the
one.
venue.
no the venue. Then I'm like, I
From the
don't know.
first one.
From the first one, yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a lot of people.
That's
And
a lot
then-
of people.
And then you're like, hey, who are you? And they're like, hey. Then I'm like, hey, what?
But that's how it goes. Obviously,
Yeah.
not gonna know everyone, but like,
Yeah, and so then you realize, and
Yeah.
for me, it's like you kind of realize that also with us, like the shows and stuff like that, you constantly to be like
You have
ready.
to be there.
and that's why you
Because
say
that's what
like,
people see
you
you
see me
as.
with a smile, like
yeah, because
Yeah.
that's
You
what
have
people
to-
expect you to
switch on,
be.
basically. You
I was
switch on.
sometimes driving like beep beep, then I got beep beep, like, beep beep, I'm like, hey. And I'm like, yo, this guy was actually driving stupid, but that's my friend. I'm like, yo, you mustn't drive like that, eh? You mustn't.
Yo, that's crazy. Because now that you said the expectation for you just to be
Definitely.
on that smiling
Yeah,
head.
because
I
that's,
mean, yo,
that's the image they have of you.
that's literally
Always.
the
They
image I have
only
of
know you for on stage. They don't know you in your social like environment. They don't know you as
Yeah,
Like,
well.
example, I know you guys.
Yeah.
Like,
but
if I see you, then it's, you know you're gonna get that.
Yeah.
But there's sometimes I'm like, I don't know. And this auntie speaking, and she's like,
Oh,
and I'm like, oh yeah, I said,
But I can imagine
Yo.
how wholesome it is for them to like see. Because I mean, for them, you like this funny guy, and like that's why I say always when I like watch like the famous people interact with, I like those who interact back because for them this is like a moment for them.
Yeah.
I understand you, but I mean obviously you get to feel how you feel. It's you, remember, it's your life at the end of the day. But like I'm just saying for her, that auntie, it was her moment. She was like, oh my gosh. JD.
Yeah, a lot of fans. But
JD.
she's meeting the one she's like fanning over, man.
Yeah.
So for you, she's another fan. But to her, it's like, wow, it's like,
This is the guy. This is the guy actually
This
saw on
is the
stage.
guy.
yeah. But then it's weird because to me, I'm like the same. I'm here with you. I'll be with other people that I know or don't know. The same. I'll be my family. They're like, it's just me, John. Then like,
Yes, obviously because you're not used to it.
I'm like, they're like, oh, don't, you're making me nervous now.
Yeah.
Like, it's just relax. They're like, don't do that. And I'm like, I think I'm it's like, oh my gosh, I was there about joking 1, and then 3, I wasn't about 4, but 5. And I'm like, you auntie, like, relax.
Thank you, appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
That is also man, so sweet to hear, bro. Because I like when people fan over someone, man.
Yeah.
I don't say I hate the glaze train, but I believe you must glaze someone when they deserve it, man.
Nah, you have to.
When someone is genuine, like you genuine, man. Because it's not just on like you like. You're not when in front of the camera, man. You like this all the time, so it's not like
how you
you're
are
putting
on
up a
stage,
show.
it's how you are in person, man. Like it's the same person, man. You're not like putting up a front just for the cameras or for the people.
You must see after our show, the last show that I attended, no? And then we were gonna leave early, man. Or we were gonna leave immediately because we know if you don't leave, you're gonna stack behind traffic with because cars are leaving. But we had to wait long for a picture. Everyone's like, me next, come.
Like I'm upset.
I'm looking for my family members. We want to take a picture together.
Yo.
We next. And this was just like,
And with everybody, I was like, and that is genuinely like my heart knows, like, the bond that I have with you, I actually want to have, like, yo, thank you, but I like, yo, you know what?
Yeah.
Monday, you're going to go, and then the next point, we're like, oh yeah, Joe, see you on Sunday. But I genuinely want to have that and not just be like, take a picture and go.
Yeah.
Like, I actually want to have it because I'm grateful that you guys came. Like,
I hear you want to have that personal connection to know that
100%.
That you support me.
Yeah, because now it's been like, you just take the picture and you want to go now.
Yeah.
Like, who does he think he is, man?
Yes. I don't care how much people feels like stand in line. If you don't want to stand in line, it's fine.
It's fine.
But just allow me to have that 5 seconds with this person.
Yeah.
Like, you never know.
That's actually something nice to do because a lot of people just brush it off like you would take a picture and then that person go. I mean, they're happy that they got the pictures, but if you're gonna interact with them, like,
because that
how are you doing?
You're actually like maintaining that relationship with them.
That's
even
really nice.
Even with our marketing, I do a lot of stuff and I'm like, yo, bruh, thanks you for the ticket. Or like, yo, don't forget you said you want to come. Like, I'm remind. Like, a lot of times we just want to like post it on and we can boost it and it will go over. But I'm like, this 2 seconds that I'm just saying like, oh, you're gonna come? Yeah, that's actually like Jean knows me.
Yeah,
but I wanted you to be there. Like, I really wanted you to be there.
That's
if you
nice.
think about it, everybody wants to know their favorite artist or favorite actor on the person.
Yo, imagine you get that. Yo, Sean actually missed you. Yo, it's so cool.
It's like, nah, I know Sean.
I know Sean.
Even though we spoke before, but I know Sean.
I know you.
And that's enough to make him keep coming back. Because now it's like, Sean, nah, you just want to take a picture with me, but I was there. Like,
yeah.
I'll see if I want to go next one. But if you have that relationship,
Definitely.
then it's more than just a fan and a
show that you are.
It's a friendship, man.
Yeah.
So that.
And that's it. Like the same experience that we have when we're here, I just want to have it on stage.
Yeah.
And then also, I can't be like, I don't know. I know you. How can I make like that's why I tell people, if you telling me, and that's one thing that I've learned to, not kind of mastered, but you learn. I can tell exactly you weren't there by JokingNotJoking for. Because I know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Because
I know.
That,
yeah. And I look on stage. When I'm there, I'm like, where
is
it?
it?
Yes, I had that thing. So people,
That's
you
crazy.
can't tell me. I can tell there was one of my friends, because it made it so personal where I was like, JokingNotJoking 4 and 3, he said he was going to come and didn't come. And he was like, I said, I know you didn't come for 3 and 4 because I still have your tickets, which I actually personally wrote it in the envelope. And I'm like, I know for both you didn't come. He's like, I'm there for 5. And then he was there for 5. Like, but I know exactly, like, you are there, you're not there. So even if you guys are not there, I'm like, I know you were not there.
Yeah.
I'll look for you.
Yeah, it was on the stage. I stopped a joke to look. Okay.
Yeah.
But if our TV can change in 5.
Our
For
can we have our director, please?
Okay, so as you can see, wow, it's fine. You can actually go back to the. There we go. So, as you can see, JD on top, Ron David's
Yeah,
entertainment.
as we've been speaking about a show called Joking Not Joking, that is an ongoing series.
That's gonna
Do you
keep
have,
on going.
just a weird question, do you have any like number of this will be the final Joking, or you're just gonna go
That's
until
actually a
it's-
good question.
No.
you're just gonna go until you
I want
who knows
joking or
when?
joking to like just continue.
Do you think do you
Even
want
if
Joking
if
to,
it's not you.
yeah.
Even if it's not that's my ultimate
But
goal.
yes, you said that.
Yeah, that's my
I think you told us this. He said that he wants JDE to be like
Something on
like
its own.
umbrella with his stuff underneath, like a
Definitely.
different.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Like that's all like I want to have joking because people's also like, oh, we're gonna get 6 and then 7 and I'm like, yeah, and 8 and 9 and 15 and 52 and 77.
Yeah,
like
you might not be there, but
I want, and that's one of my goals is just to sit there one day and then just
And
sing
be
them
a part
around.
of
it.
Yeah.
So-
I would,
no,
I don't want it to stop.
That's probably like, how can I say, a full circle moment, man. For
I
you,
think
the
the only-
creator,
yeah.
to sit in the audience and enjoy something that you built from the ground up and laughing with everyone
But
else.
that is facts.
That's probably
And we now have 6, so I can say this. We're looking to have, when it's Joking or Joking 10, God willing, we're looking to have a Joking or Joking festival.
Oh,
So that's the goal. Like,
anniversary festival, something.
because I
like
mean,
that.
it's 10 years, but I like.
Yeah,
and
10
so,
years.
so that is something I'm looking at, like, festival. And then also we just go back to 11 for no more.
nah, that's
Yeah.
a movie.
That is,
Yeah.
but like what is it again? Like you said now, you would want yourself to now sit back and like let other people do the entertainment.
Yeah.
So like, are you like looking to also look for like search for comedians?
So remember, 2 years ago, we started where we give first time comedians an opportunity, right?
Okay.
So every year, we give new talent
Yeah.
a time on the stage. So whether they are funny or whether they are really creative, it doesn't matter to me. Because my thing is this, I was an introvert.
Yeah.
And look where I turned out. And somebody's going to be boring, but in like Joking or Joking 12, it's like, he's going to be the guy that I'm going to need.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like thinking, like, I know with myself, nobody gave me an opportunity. I just had to take it. But now we want to create that
It's about
opportunity.
opportunity.
And
yes.
that's just going to be, and I mean, a lot of these people that have been there and even the team,
or like first timers or like
they were like first timers.
Yeah.
And so for me, it's like now to have those people also part or giving them an opportunity, it just helps. Like, I don't care if this person's going to come back again or never again. But for me, the fact that we create a
a
platform,
platform
Yeah.
for you
that
to,
for
you
me
know,
is
to
like,
start
and
something.
that is
That
initially
why.
what we want to do.
That is
Like,
why.
With his ears, but you know.
And gooi. Then they become one of the greatest. Then we give, like you said, we want to have Joking or Joking. It's not even Joking or Joking presents John David. It's just Joking or Joking presents Egan.
Yeah, as the headline or whoever.
And I'm just sitting there, I'm like not doing anything.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah.
That-
Because
that's
like
a full circle moment.
your last one, it wasn't just jokes. There was a guy, I think he was rapping or something.
Yeah, there was a
or-
musician.
I was
Yeah.
like, this is different because I mean, also if you look at it, entertainment doesn't just necessarily mean make jokes.
Comedy,
It's
yeah.
entertainment like all around.
And
so
this year, it's the same like that. Not the same like last year, but the same concept is because
Setup,
the
yeah.
reason why I do that is that, and why I also have other comics is because not everybody's going to think John is funny.
yeah.
Or somebody's going to be a rapper and he's going to be like, oh my gosh, this is actually quite. Or someone's going to be a singer. But I want everybody to be entertained from the moment it starts,
yeah.
right up until we say.
That's
so
quite
It
there.
basically caters for every type of person, man.
Because also that's cool because now the build up is nice because if you have good people perform before you, the build up when it comes to you is like I'm excited already
Yeah.
because I had so much good performances.
Yeah.
Guys, that is no.
That's prison, no?
That is crazy.
That's
Especially
no-
when
Especially
the
the
MC is
You
funny.
see the people come and they're like, ah, and then I'm like, oh my gosh.
Because the MC last year was funny. I'm not gonna lie.
And he was the same MC from the year before as well.
Rafiq.
wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was funny.
Yeah, he's there this year, so.
He's it.
I think I saw, yeah.
Lally boy. You can remember that
But the worst part, I was saying earlier, I don't see it. I just hear it from them, and I'm like,
yeah.
Doesn't that like
yeah, but
you hear the laughter?
I told the team, guys, can we get like a big hoodie? Let me just hide somewhere at the back.
Get you like
You
a
did
screen.
say that.
Yeah, but I was like, please, or get a screen at the back. But now you're live, I'm like, who's that?
Yeah.
Or I hear somebody, or the people's really laughing with some.
And you want to know.
And I can't tell them, can't I tilt my head even? No, there's nothing of that. So,
Yeah.
so maybe this year I'll try to hide. You guys are going to look, I'm going to see. where
Yeah,
you are.
now we have the exclusive. We're gonna
Next to me, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, so I'll try. I really would love to do that, but it's part of the part of the game.
show. Yeah, it's part of the game. Yeah.
Was that being in the like you backstage for the entire show? Like as you told me, like once you get backstage, you gone. You only see Jean again when he's on stage. You won't
Yeah.
see him in between helping out or doing anything else. He's backstage. He's focused.
Yeah.
He's waiting for his time. So at the back, the singers, the rappers, the comedians, they're building up the show, man. So you're not seeing it, but you're hearing the reactions, the laughter. Do that hype you up, or do it make you nervous to keep that standard?
My thing is what for me is that I try to focus on. I have one goal. Like my set is to talk about I'm your father.
Yeah.
So what they're doing outside, I can really not. I'm just focused on my thing. I'm in the room going over my stuff, like just making sure, like walking up and down, pacing. So that's my thing. I pace up and down, like just to kind of. So for me, I appreciate that they're doing this because that's what we instruct them to do your job.
Yeah, basically yes.
That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
And for me, it's like now I need to do my job. So my 5 minutes before I come out, once that video plays, so we have this
running theme.
Yes, we like the video plays and it's gonna
start.
It's bad.
And the video was funny.
The video ends in a way where it like a transition from video to live, man.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's cool. When the first time I saw it, I was like, yo.
Yeah, so that is what but once I know that video's playing, then I know.
Then you lock.
Then it's like, let's go, let's do this.
Yeah.
So that for me, it's again, I really hope that they do what they need to, and that's why we choose them.
Yeah, because I need to do
if it's first time, we try to run like rehearsals and stuff like that before the time, so that I know, okay, you guys are good. Try to help them here, but other than that, I try to have the thing where I'm not really bothered by what they're doing.
But now it's good. You need to stay locked in. Because I mean, if you're gonna come out and you fail and everyone did their thing and now you the one that bottle.
Yo.
But I know you can recover it, man. Knowing him, you will stand there like, yo, you didn't know what
Like he will improv so well. That no one will think. We will still think.
I will laugh.
Yeah.
I will laugh.
I try to, but guys, I really try to, because every year again we try to get better comics.
Yeah.
So that thing keeps me kind
You
of.
need to increase our.
You can't have to stand and go above it. You need to keep the level.
But talking about first timers.
Yeah.
So, but before we do that, if we move on to the next slide, our director. So guys, Joking Not Joking 6 is the 11th and the 10th of October. Tickets are still available, am I right? Or they're
still available, yeah.
There's a few guys, there's a few left, so run it up immediately. Actually pause the video to go get your ticket.
We will leave all the information in the description.
Yeah, definitely. We put something up there that you can contact them with. We don't put up your WhatsApp number. We don't even have to have it.
No, that's the business number.
Is that the business number? Yeah. WhatsApp business is a thing, guys.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Yeah, so as you can see on the poster, 10th, 11th October, Joking Not Joking 6. You missed the previous 5. I've missed some, which I regret, but you had your opportunity.
I blame him for not knowing me.
In fact, literally, it's your fault. You're supposed to message
That's
me.
bad marketing on your behalf.
I apologize.
Because it was an untapped market that you took long.
I'm really sorry. We're gonna start again over next year. 1 and every time 6.1. Yeah.
But yeah, guys, run your tickets up and I'll see you there. I know who you are. Look, he's gonna stop the show and look if you're there. No? So yeah,
I'll send him a picture of you.
Yeah,
you
exactly.
asked about the show, but you're not there. I'll show him a picture of you.
Yeah.
But so yeah, guys. So you were speaking about first timers. So we're gonna now first timers. We're not jokers, man. We're not funny. We're actually serious up here. It's just I don't know why people laugh at us, man.
Am I a joke?
Am I really a joke to you? You know what I mean?
I want to see this.
So Igor and I both. I told him let's get 3 jokes per person, and you must now be the judge to who's the funniest between us. So best out of 3 basically wins.
Okay.
So you're gonna do your one first, and I do my
Now
one.
you can go first.
I'm gonna do my first one. So this is not the original though.
Okay.
But this is what I find funny, and I hope you find it funny as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So my first one is: so a woman is walking with the woman is walking home with 3 daughters. No. The eldest daughter turns to her mom and asks, "Mommy, why did you name me that?"
Nah, wait, pause. You stole my joke. That's my joke. That's my joke. You stole my whole joke, boy. Boy, that's my joke.
Where's my joke? You know what? Leave it on my joke.
Okay.
Now let
Okay.
me go first.
1-1. It's 1-1.
That's my joke.
It's not your joke.
I'm gonna ruin your whole joke. One of the daughter's name is Brick. And then mommy asked me, mommy.
Don't say it like
Nah,
that. Leave it to it.
That's my joke. Yeah, you stole my joke.
Listen, a woman is walking home with 3 children, with 3 daughters. The eldest daughter turned to her and asked, "Mommy, how did I get my name?" She said, "Well, sweetie, when we were bringing you home from the hospital, a rose petal landed on your head, so that's why your name is Rose." The second daughter Now Curious asked the same question. She said, "Wow, darling, when we were bringing you home from the hospital, a lily fell on your head. That's why your name is Lily." The third girl asked, "Hoe drakel ons jagen?" And she said, "Shh, quiet now, cinder block." Nah, wait, that's what you did.
Nah, loser. I'm not even gonna. There's no point, man.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that was your joke. I also found the same joke you
That's the
found.
joke. I arranged that joke. That's my favorite joke.
That's
Is
your
it?
favorite
my favorite joke.
That's your top one, and you just
That's my favorite joke.
Yo, that's funny.
There's no. Nah, look. There's no point.
There's no point, man.
You
Sorry,
win.
man.
Nah,
Sorry.
you
I
win.
didn't know that was your joke.
Give him all 3 points at this point, man. Nothing is stopping that
Nothing
joke.
is stopping.
Man.
Yo, do you feel like it's appropriate joke to tell you if you
Yes.
must say it in front of people?
What I will say again, obviously, because I have a creative mind. What I will say, what will really make that joke
More funnier.
more funny, is when you add a joke and add a bit of Afrikaans to it. And then, like, instead of the last part, you just say, wacht, say Baksteen. So now people be like, everybody know what Baksteen.
Everybody know Baksteen.
So then the kind of people be like, oh my gosh, that's literally how you just show
That's-
the whole joke. To like, yeah, and to make it more funny, you just say that that's just our names, like you make it just siblings.
Yeah,
Me and my mommy was speaking, and people be like, and that's where joking or joking come from. Because they think that, it is actually your story, it's you.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
yeah.
my mom said this, my dad, me and my mom, my dad is walking, so my cousin, Lily, and Dungus and Rose, so then,
That's actually a trick, no? That's
so
actually a
then,
bad trick if you think
that's
about
how you
it.
then turn a joke into like
yeah.
people being like, oh, I can relate it because everybody have an auntie,
Exactly.
everybody have cousins, everybody know Baksteen. And so, okay, that's not just like how I start making my comedy
That's one have
relevant
the
to
method.
everybody.
That's one have the method.
He has the method.
Nah, he has the method.
He is the method.
He's
He is the
method
method.
man.
He's the method man.
Yeah.
But listen here, I was gonna tell you, the jokes that you do, like you get different type of comedians. Like you say you're not a comedian, but you get different type of comedy. So you get political comedy, you get like very people that's very rude, like not like would choose to like they see a crowd and then they will go after the crowd or like pull jokes from there, use people as examples. Now the jokes that you do is now more personal. Is that because you find that easier to do? Or is that just what you feel comfortable with? Like, like you just chose that in the beginning and you're running with it. Do you like change your jokes up?
I think with me, my personal thing is storytelling.
There we go, storytelling.
So for
jokes
me,
as
is
well.
that the second part of joking or joking is not joking. So it's my true story.
Yeah.
Like you can't butcher your own story.
Yeah.
True.
There's one joke that went around, and I see people do it now, where people kind of talk confusing, when they have the English words. For example, I don't know if you guys heard about the pulpit and pit bull dog thing. It's a kind of a joke where people are saying like, sy ma het gesê nee die pulpit het my gebyt, maar is eintlik 'n pitbull.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you're
That's
saying.
actually a true story about my mom and I. And people now make it now like that's the story. I'm like, it's actually the true story of what my mom said.
Yeah.
But that in case was not a joke. I was actually being serious.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Your life had so many funny moments that you didn't realize it can be a joke.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you're older, you realize that it's actually actually
Yeah,
funny.
it's actually a funny story.
And so for me, like that is mine. I'm just storytelling. Like
Yeah.
I'm telling the story about what happened, and that's why like I'm your father. It's my story of what it is to be a father, and then I relate
Oh, so
it to
that,
like what it was for my father to be a father and how we are different,
that is so cool.
and coloredness and things, and I'm like
That's actually like the definition of joking, not joking. He's joking, but he's not joking.
I'm not joking. Like,
That's
I'm,
literally how you came up with it.
That's crazy. That's nice.
Okay, I had 2 more jokes. I don't know what.
I don't even want to compete.
you don't even wanna.
I want to compete, bro.
Okay, this one
That
says.
was my joke, man. That was my punchline. That was my punchline.
This one says, why did the child cross the road?
Why?
Because he didn't wear his seatbelt. Now wait.
Nah, wait, I'm done. I'm not even gonna humiliate myself, man. Nah, you win. Disclaimer: we do not condone these type of
we
jokes.
don't. I'm not gonna even say
It's
the
not
next
even
one, man.
funny actually. It's not funny.
No, it's
Nah,
not funny.
it's
Nah,
not.
that's actually
Like,
serious.
you should actually do some self-reflection, if you're being honest.
What's the last one?
I've gone now because
To say the last one, man.
Okay.
I was a part of this episode.
Nah, wait,
Yo!
That's crazy.
you're nuts.
You guys are that the last joke is not a no.
That's
Nah,
no, yeah.
But
yeah.
the first one, yeah.
Now the first one, that's a...
Can I borrow
always
it?
lands, man.
No, you can.
I'm not gonna borrow it in the show, but
Look, do
it's
it,
a quite one to have just to.
do it in 3 years' time. They're gonna forget about it. Right, and then they
Yeah.
don't you kick you for 3
Yeah.
years. But for our last segment, Igor's
Yeah.
gonna run his game.
Charge my jokes, bro.
Charge at my jokes.
Actually, I had a light note the joke, no? That was, why did Sally fall off the swing?
She
She
didn't have.
had no arms.
Yo, guys.
Nah, wait, that's
Like,
wait.
why the jokes need to be more
Nah, wait,
attacking a
wait,
certain...
let me recover, man. Let me recover. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Not Sally.
Sorry, Sally.
Sorry,
Ah,
Sally.
wait, but if you said, I'm sorry, bro. Look, subscribe.
Yo. She
Ow.
can't.
Die. Nah, wait. I'm not a part of this, guys.
You guys are
I'm
bad.
just a host.
I like
Nah,
this
you're
food.
nuts.
Okay, guys, so,
Are you sure your board clean? Just in case your board is not clean, man.
like, Koki working.
Double check.
Indeed, it is.
Okay. Okay, guys. So we're running our last little game for the ep, and it is a recurring segment that we just started recently. So this is our murder mystery game. Can our director in the background change the screen, please?
Wow.
There we go.
Wow.
And as you can,
Wow, that's not a black guy. John
What,
is
me?
black.
yeah, that's not John.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry.
So as you can guess, our theme for the murder mystery is death at the comedy club. So we stick into the theme here, guys. Death at the comedy
Tell them, man,
club.
what must he do with this board? Everybody's confused.
Now, okay, so
I'm writing my clues down now, then.
yeah,
Oh,
so,
okay, you know.
So I'm gonna run down quickly. I'm gonna read the script, the scenario. I'm going to give you the suspects,
Okay.
and then every round I'm going to give you a bit of clues on the suspects. And then once you put everything together, I'll ask you a few questions to lead you on to certain directions.
Okay.
And then based on everything, the clues and the suspects and your own imagination, you need to decide who the killer is.
Okay.
So now how do we know? Like, do we write our answer at the end to show like
Yeah,
together?
so you can just write your answer
and then
down.
we show together instead of him having answer first.
Yeah,
then,
so you can just show your answer and then I'll reveal the real answer.
Okay, cool.
And
Run it.
if it's you both get the same answer, I will give the winner the one who came up with the most creative way to explain the murder.
Okay, I hear you. Okay, cool. Run it.
Because-
I'm
okay.
good at this, no? So
Easy.
prepare yourself. I'm supposed to be a investigator. That was my initial plan in life.
Let's go.
Okay, so the name of this one is called Death at the Comedy Club. So tonight's case takes us to the Laugh House Comedy Club, where the light burned bright, drinks flowed, and laughter filled the air. The star of the night was comedian John Davids.
Wow, JD!
It's the JD himself.
He wasn't just funny, he was beloved
And handsome.
Wow.
and handsome. He was known for his quick wit and his warmth off stage. John had worked hard to build a career that inspired young comics and kept the crowd coming back.
That's facts. Nah, that's facts.
But not everyone admired him. Rivals, debts, and business tensions brewed beneath the laughter. That night, Jean walked on to a thunderous applause. His timing was perfect, every punchline landing, but just before his closing joke, he stumbled. His words started to slur,
Ooh, yeah, no.
thinking it was part of the act, and then he collapsed. People laughed. They thought,
It's part of the...
it's all part of the act. Moment of silence. Later, Johnny still collapsed, still on the floor. The laughter fades away, and John was
Smiles
dead.
away. Death at the comedy club.
Death at the comedy club. Police confirmed it wasn't an accident. Someone poisoned his water.
Death by poison.
Sorry about the water, bro.
Yo!
Crazy.
As it was revealed, the on-site detective confirmed that there were 4 people under suspicion.
4 suspects.
And it's up to you, top detectives of the world, to figure out who the killer is.
Cool.
Are you ready for this? For the suspects?
Yeah.
Suspect number 1, Tony, the rival comedian. So here's Tony's motive. He resented Jean for getting the headline slot. Their rivalry was well known in the industry. Suspect was spotted near the green room shortly before Jean shed. Suspect number 2, Maya, the club owner. Her motive? Business was failing. Jean's demands for higher pay were squeezing her thin. Without him, the club might collapse, or maybe killing him was a desperate solution. Maybe. Suspicion? She was entering the green room where Jean's water bottle was kept.
Ooh, in the fridge.
Suspect number 3, Launch, the opening act. Motive? A rising comic who admired Jean but felt overshadowed. Some say his respect turned into quiet resentment. His suspicion? He lingered near Jean's dressing room longer than he admitted.
Okay. So he lied.
The last suspect, number 4, Carla, the bartender. Motive? A close friend to Jean, but he owed her money from poker nights. Rumor was she threatened to collect soon. Suspicion? She barely reacted when Jean collapsed, almost like she expected it. So those are the 4 suspects.
Suspects. Run it through again. Tony, Maya, Lance, and Carla.
Yes.
Facts. I got it.
Anything you want me to read over for each suspect? You got the motives and who they are.
Okay.
Okay. So let's move into the first round.
This is
First
now
bit of clues.
Clues now.
The scene of the crime. Jean's cause of death was poison in his water bottle. Only 3 people had access to the green room. Maya, Tony, and Lance. Jean had scribbled a note on his set list, talk to Carla after the show, important. Or so. Alright. With the first round of evidence, who do you feel is most suspect now?
Justice.
Do you have any ideas? Is it too little information? Do you want me to go over the first round of clues again?
The most suspect for me at the moment is Lance, because why would you want to lie? He's the only one that lied. Everyone else was just spotted and seen, but he's the one who said, nah, I wasn't actually that long there, but then, bro.
He was longer than what
was
he
longer
said.
than what you said. So Lance is the most.
But Lars didn't have access to the green room.
No, it was Tony, Maya, and Lance that has access to the green room. Carla doesn't, because she's the bartender, isn't it?
No, they had access.
And
Just
there's only
Lance.
3 people that don't
Lars
have.
didn't.
Lance was the opening act.
But
He was lingering
yes,
near the dressing room
yes,
longer than admitted.
yes. But who's the 3 people that have access?
It was Tony, the rival comedian, Maya, the club owner,
Yes.
and
Colin.
Carla.
Okay, so Lance
The
did have access.
bartender.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that. Okay, you can go with the clue number 1. Is that it? I'm ready to hear.
That was round 1.
Yeah.
Oh, was that clue 1?
Yeah.
I mean, that clue number
I
2.
gave you that. Only 3 people. It was Maya, Tony, and Lance. Those 3 had
Maya,
access to
Tony,
the
and
green
Lance.
room.
Maya,
So
Tony.
Carla didn't.
Carla didn't.
I thought I must heard.
Yeah, Maya, Tony, and Lance had
Carla must
access.
is behind the bar. She must stay there.
Yeah.
She must have the drinks.
And who got the note? Sweet you later.
Jean scribbled a note on his set list. Talk to Carla after the show. Important.
Yeah.
So Carla's the bartender. He needed to speak to her after the show. He made a note for himself.
And this is important. In the red.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Let's
Done.
move on to round 2.
Cool.
Fingerprints and footage.
Ooh.
So, Tony's fingerprints were on the green room door, though he swears he never went inside. Security footage shows Maya going into the green room 20 minutes before Jean set. Lance was outside, standing in the hallway, outside Jean's. No, wait. Lance was caught standing in the hallway outside of Jean's dressing room longer than he admitted. So he said I was only there for like 3-4 minutes, I was on a call, but he was there for
long.
10, 15.
Yeah.
He was outside in the hallway.
So that was the 3 that you gave now.
Yeah, so that's round 2.
Okay.
Fingerprints footage and a hallway lurker. Who's moving up your subject list? And who's moving down? Are you sticking to your first assumption?
What do you say?
I stick to my first subject, so.
What was your first aspect?
You don't have to tell him.
You don't have to, no, you don't have to tell me.
Yeah, but I'm making a. I think somebody's also helping here, but yeah, I'm still sticking to my first
Do you
subject.
think it's a double? Is it two people at once, or is it only one person?
We'll find out, bro. I'm finding out as you finding out.
Oh, it's also your first time finding.
We're finding out all together, yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, can you do the next clue?
Okay, let's move on to round 3.
Okay.
Hidden tensions. A witness overheard Maya and Jean arguing about the money earlier that night.
Yeah.
Tony had accidentally praised Jean to another comic before the show, not the behavior of someone plotting murder. This is just what's happening behind the scenes.
So what did Tony do?
Tony he actually praised Jean. You know who's Tony?
Yes, Tony's that guy. Yes, the rival must.
Yeah, so he
praised him actually.
He actually praised Jean to another comic that was someone overheard him talking to another comic about, wow, nice, Jean he's that guy.
Oh.
Which is not the behavior of someone plotting a murder, so we would think.
Yeah.
So is it not?
Okay.
Then Carla was seen backstage briefly, claiming she was tidying up! Exclamation mark fingers.
Yeah.
But traces of the same bottled water Jean drank were found on her apron.
Ooh, of the same bottle of water. How did they trace that? That's crazy.
Bro, don't mess with science, bro. So, now it's tricky. Every suspect has a shadow over them. Who are you leaning towards now?
Still with my. I'm still with my person.
Okay. And you?
I don't know who anymore. I'm confused now, but I'm trying to eliminate in my head. But because he's not speaking, I'm also not going to speak. So we're both not speaking.
Okay, then let's move on to round 4.
Is that the last round?
There's one more round.
Okay, I don't have space on my board. Round 4?
So, round 4, personal motives.
Okay.
Lance had a notebook full of Jean's jokes.
That's
Some copied word
crazy.
for word. Was it admiration or was it theft? Carla confided to a friend that Jean had promised to repay his gambling debt that very night. Maya's accountant revealed the club was drowning in debt. Losing Jean to another venue could have ruined her.
But just make her put in a good light.
It's up to you. Does this feel like jealousy, money trouble, or something entirely different? Who's looking the guiltiest now?
If you Maya's story, the whole story changed now, and I don't think it's a.
Remember, Maya is the club owner.
I know, yes, Maya's the club owner.
And losing Jean to another venue as a main act.
Yeah, we'll lose the money, I know, yes.
Because he's struggling already. Lance had a notebook full of Jean's jokes. Admiration, theft, was he trying to take over his job?
Okay.
Call up.
Okay, do the last one. I think
Okay.
I feel like after the last one we can actually talk. You know what I mean?
So, round 5. The twist clues. A bartender's receipt shows Carla wasn't at the bar during the exact time the water bottle was tampered with.
Oh.
So a receipt, because she's a bartender, the receipt from that time shows she wasn't the server at the time of the murder. Tony's alibi, he was rehearsing new material with another comic at that time, and they packed him up.
Okay. So you had an alibi, okay.
Lance admitted he went near Jean's dressing room because he wanted to ask Jean for advice, not sabotage him. Security cameras confirm Maya was the only one caught alone in the green room, close to the show time. Alright, detectives. Time to lock in your answer.
Jesus. Okay, explain your story.
What? Let me give me the breakdown.
You wanna first write your answer down and then you explain?
No, I got you. You can see here. So I've ticked off by who I think what way. So I don't think it's Tony.
To me that when
No, I don't think it's Tony. I just do think there's too much stories that makes him to be like us, not him. I think it's a club owner. I think she's more like a person of like, if I can't have you, no one can have you.
Yeah.
And Lance is also the upcoming, so I'll have a backup. I do think Lance have a bit of a hand in here. But the bartender, I don't think that she like there's too much stuff. Like the last one just told me like, no, let's cross out her. I cross out Tony. I think it's Maya, and I think Lance is the next one up. They are in this together. That's my story.
That's crazy.
Go.
Yo, I'm gonna go with Lance then. Because the thing is, I really don't know who it is, because I have a lot of stuff here written here now. But I think, oh my gosh, I touched the thing. That's it fast. Pause. I think, I don't think anything happened, man. I think it's Lance. Here's my reason why, no? Because Lance admired him. Jean. Lance had all his jokes, and Lance thought he can be him. So then he's the one that took him out so that Maya can see that I'm actually just as good as him, man. You know what I mean? Notice me.
Good motives.
You know what I mean? Good motives to let him go, and because the bartender, the owner is already also tripping. Yeah, if I lose this man, everything, but then he can come as a rescue, like I'm him. You know what I mean? I'm him.
All these jokes and more.
You know what I mean? And I don't think anyone else know that he has Jean's jokes.
No, besides you guys as detectives.
Because now you see, so you could run the same thing as him, just put it twist a bitchy, and it will be funny, and that. So I think it's Lance.
It's Lance.
And you think it's Maya?
I think it's Maya. I think Lance is
the bartender. Yeah, like you said, the bartender. There's too many. I mean, it's by convenience that she was not there when they. You know what I mean? Like, how can she was just in the green room at that time, or like when she said she wasn't at the bar. So that also like excuse her from. But she could have tampered with it before that. But if you're behind the bar, you can't really do anything because everyone can see you because there's people asking you for stuff and you're always busy. So
bottle water, man. You can't really tamper so heavy.
Exactly, because it's closed.
But you're the owner.
Okay. You could have.
Okay, everyone locked?
Yeah, we locked in.
The reveal, guys. Okay, so the
who
murderer.
Do you think it is, man? Who do you think it is?
Yeah, let us know who you think it is.
Who say Team John?
Who killed John? And hopefully this is not the last joking.
Yo, please don't. I'm not drinking water. I'm not drinking water.
Stay away from water.
Stay away.
If the seal is broken, don't drink it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so I can reveal that one of you guys are right. One of you guys are right.
Please be Lord.
And I'd have to give it to you now.
Because God is right.
This time you are not right. You are the winner. It was Maya, the club owner,
the guest,
with her business collapsing and John demanding higher pay. She panicked, hoping to rid herself of the financial burden.
Okay.
But instead, she destroyed the very act keeping her club alive.
Nice, 666.
And the crowd goes. Yo.
Well done.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know who it was. I actually didn't know until then. I just chose Lance because of what he said and because it makes sense of what he said. I'm like, I mean, it could go both ways.
Yeah.
It could be Lance actually being the one that's instigating everything.
You had a very good breakdown of why it could be launched.
Yeah. And he had a very good vibe, but also, you see, there could be a different reason, like he said. I actually have, if she knows she has someone different, then take him out because then I still have someone who can up and come, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
to save my business. And because he's asking more, who's he to ask more? What he's only have six joking. What do you think is he's not like, you last him?
Only 1 6 and he's asking 6 figures. What do you think? A figure show?
Yeah, what do you think is
Maya the murderer.
But now, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I hope you don't have a Maya on your team.
No, don't.
Okay, that's good.
No, nothing like that.
Yeah. We don't want to come there. We're like, what if I really run it? But we think Yeah, he just
Guys,
wants to
how
choke.
can laps on the show now?
Yo! No, guys, I
Not
can't.
gonna win, not gonna win.
Okay,
But
so there we have it,
that was a
guys.
good one.
That's our murder mystery of the week. Congratulations to our
Well
guest.
done, Egan. Man, that's a good one.
That's a good one, yeah.
That's a good one.
Very personalized, Nakakoi.
Yeah, and I had to, keep it to the theme, man.
Yeah, nice. 666.
But we pray God blesses on for many more years, and he will be there for joking 106.
And 6.
Crazy.
We want to see him there.
We like have
in
like
a
4.
wheelchair.
Yeah, like
I was roll on the stage.
come guys. And all my grandchildren.
Joking or joking, I'm a grandfather. I'm a great grandfather.
Picture me rolling at the bottom. Definitely.
But yeah, thank you for that, Egan. It was a good murder mystery. Thank you, Joan, for being here and for joining us in our episode. We
It's
really
one of
appreciate-
my favorite episodes.
Nah, I was so excited. You're one of my favorite guests, actually.
Yo.
To think about it, like, I was excited to be here tonight.
Yo.
Because I know you're funny, man.
But I was excited to be here, in all honesty, because I told her, like, when I watch your stuff, it's not a lot of stuff that make me laugh, but I'm like, yo, the guys is like,
Easy.
and I wanted to like, can I just put another chair there? Can I just like, and yeah, I have another chair, so yeah, thank you guys.
Nah,
for
I
having
would
me.
love to have you back whenever you feel like,
Definitely,
guys, let me
definitely.
join the ep. I have something to talk about, or I just want to be there for the bands.
Even
Yeah,
for you, more murders.
Whenever you
Please.
want to, literally
Yeah.
whenever you want to, there's always a slot open for you.
Nah, definitely.
Nah,
like,
Thanks.
we would love to have you back.
Thanks.
But I was also just thinking, we haven't even touched so much on this podcast, but there's a podcast as well, guys.
Yeah,
so we'll put
we're
it
gonna
also
give
in
it over
the...
to you as well.
in the
Speak about your
description.
podcast. Speak about your joking that's coming up. You can just take the floor.
Take
Yo,
the floor
like,
before
you
yeah,
let me
let's,
know, like-
let's do this. So, Joking or Joking, the 10th and the 11th is really happening. I think it's what makes it very new. It's the fact that I'm a father. It's the first time I'm a father, so
Yeah.
I'll speak stuff that's gonna be super
But
real.
yeah.
But you can relate and be like, it is, or that stuff about my father, my parents, and like, it's the truth. So I'm really excited about this one because for all the years I've been single, and then I was like married. So people that was along, you could actually
You
join
get
it
to
on.
the growth,
So
yes,
that's I'm very
cool.
happy about that. And just about the importance of even the ending, guys. The ending, it's there. Like
I
for
can't
me,
wait.
personally,
Nah, don't hype me up.
it's not.
Nah,
It's not there by like humor, but just the ending itself.
Yeah.
Guys, I mustn't forget to do the ending now.
I'm gonna remind you.
Nigga,
I'm
but
gonna
We don't even know. I'm just going to tell you the ending. The ending.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a big cardboard box.
The ending.
I'm just gonna have the ending. The
Yeah.
ending.
And then the podcast is about this, like what you guys are also doing is very real and becoming a better him. I mean, our brothers is dying out there. And so for me, it's just to create a platform of actually speaking about the real topics and just becoming a better him, which is 2 parts: becoming a better him and becoming actually a better him. Like him is the person of who's the Mr. Right, becoming him. So that's the conversation that we have here, and it's from both males and from females' perspective of like, what do you think is a better him?
Yeah.
So we talk about finance, physical, spiritual,
Yeah.
every
Correct.
aspect, like what is it to become a better him? That's the podcast. And that is I enjoyed
Beautiful,
it.
man.
I really enjoyed this. This was fun.
Yeah.
I had fun.
I'm glad.
I know your message
I was
was waiting
nervous
for me from Cassidy or something, but I had so much
You
fun.
know where she's at when you leave here.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the top.
You know where you need to go.
Oh yeah, but thank you guys for
Yeah,
I
thank
appreciate
you,
it.
Jean, for coming.
Yeah.
So there's your last words. Any last words for the people, man?
Yeah, what do you have to
What
say?
Can
What
I-
do you want to tell them actually from yourself?
Can I actually leave a ball that I was saying?
Say whatever
Say what you want.
I think you guys will get it because you guys are like spiritual.
Okay.
So it means I told my wife about this. I've read something and I was thinking about this ball, and I was saying, let me just say this. I must say it correctly. I was saying that some people will never meet Christ because they never meet Christ, and that goes to the scripture of
You never.
some of us is on milk and some is on meat. Like why are you still on the milk phase? You're not on the meat yet, and that's why you will never meet the fullness of Christ because you
Yeah.
have never gotten the point.
Yeah. Nah, that's.
Nah,
Look,
so if you're not-
that's a deeper one still.
If you
baby.
don't get it,
You don't get it.
Forget about it.
message him. If you don't get it,
On the business number.
message him. Message on his Insta, on his TikTok.
Actually, we're
will
gonna put
enlighten
all
you.
of that as well in there so that they can actually follow you for those
Yeah.
that's actually serious.
Thank you
And
guys.
if you're unsure anything, check the podcast out. Everyone needs to grow in some way.
In some way.
You can never be complacent with where you're at in life.
Definitely.
You need to be better.
Facts,
You
man.
need to be better. So check the podcast out, learn, grow, and we hope to see you here in the next one.
In the
It's
next
your boy
one,
Eeks,
it's your
over
boy-
and out.
That's what it's what.
I'm wrapping it up. We can't end on a higher note.
We got it, like, fair. But yeah, yo, I can't even say thank you enough, man, bro, because I feel like this guest that we have here is
Yeah,
not just
nah.
any type of guest, but I feel so
We're taking a year
honored,
off
man.
of guest now.
We can't run another guest this year. It's your year.
We're gonna end the guest with him.
Yo. Then I have to come again.
Because, yeah, we have to start it up again because we need to start again somewhere.
We have to
Nah.
start with
with
the
you.
guest and we're gonna start with you.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. I didn't.
But
appreciate
yeah,
it.
like Igor said, it's your boy Lali G.
Your boy Eeks.
See you next time. Safe.
John Davids.
Kindness.
This was a mad
Say
one.
press over.